What's up, guys? Team Oversight here, and today we're with Rhobby and his Gusto deck. He went 5-4 at the Columbus Regional, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Rhobby, what do you got to say about it?
It was real fun. It was real close at the same time too. There was some cards I wish I didn't play, but again, I didn't really do any testing of this deck because I just kind of took it out of my my fun deck binder, more or less, because I can't play Cosmos, or I can, but I refuse to. And it was it was a lot of fun. I don't think I'll do it again, but who knows? We'll see.
All right. So let's just get right into it.
First card is Replica. This is the card that came out in Primal Origin that allowed you to make freeze a lot easier. This is a Turbo Freeze type build, where if you don't know what freeze does, it more or less makes my opponent take any damage I would take, or power damage involving a Gusto. Next is the best tuner we have, that's Goldo. When it's hit from field to grave, I special summon a level 2 or lower from deck. Then it's Eagle. Eagle, destroy my battle. It's headed to the graveyard. I special summon a level 4 or lower non-tuner. Those are the best floaters in the deck, and obviously Pelican being the best monster in general in the deck. Next is Tukamoi. This is just more support for a deck. It's a flip effect monster, which summons any Gusto tuner from deck. So a lot of times this is a good opening play if you're forced to go first, or if you're trying to bait out like a Veiler, you can flip off this, bait out the Veiler, and then still makes freeze on the same exact turn. Next for the supporting engine is the Speedrun engine, 3 Kronenberg and 2 Triad Dice. The reason why these are played in the deck, the reason why they're so good, is because, I mean, with Italy being at 1 now, it's unfortunate, but normally, if you're able to normal summon Pelica, with no monsters in the graveyard, you don't have to try to float down anymore. You normal summon Pelica, special summon this, tribute this to summon Triad Dice, which I did this so many times today. I tribute summon this monster, and they're like, what? Like, they didn't even know this thing had an effect to tribute itself, because every player who plays this is like,
Gusto's tier 1!
Play Red Eye Die?
no, just this. This isn't Speedrun.
You don't play Red Eye Die though?
No.
Why?
Just this.
You can literally go, if you go Tekken Tom, or you go Terratos.
I don't play Terratos.
Or you don't play, okay, you don't play Terratos.
This is Gusto's.
I was like, oh, so it's like a Gusto mix. I was going to say like Terratop, this
Yeah.
shit, that, you got clearly right there.
Yeah.
And then you could be the one guy trying to get the crystal in first. I've seen
Anyway,
it happen.
you bring out this, and then you have your materials for your freeze. Next is the Kaiju engine. Yeah, you're good. I played 2 of each of the 3300 beaters. The reason why you play these is back in the day they played Lava Golem. A lot of decks, including like PK Fire and stuff, don't have really any attack message monsters that are really strong. Let's bring out like the Purple Dante or PHS attack mode, which is never really an attack mode. They have to have a high attacking monster in order for you to attack your little dudes into them and take damage and float and yada yada. So these things are really good. I give Crystal Wing and stuff with these. They're just really handy. If you're in the monsters, I play 2 Max C because it's Max C and it's amazing. That's the end of the monsters. Next is one of the most MVPs in the deck. So many times I know someone like an Eagle or Goldo, and legit like they have like 1 monster, like Crystal Wing or something, and I just creature swap it. Like I won most of my games with this card just alone. It's great. Next is 2 Twin Twister. This is I normally like MST, but again I went to Twister for this because you can pitch your Goldo or Eagle to the graveyard and immediately normal summon Pelica and bring it back and synchro summon. This is really nice. Next to the 1 E-Telly. It's unfortunate it's at 1. I would love this to be at 3 again, but again, they wouldn't hit Cosmo, so this got hit down to 1. The reason why I love this card in general, I actually did it 1 time today. If you can E-Telly out your Pelica, then you can special summon to Cottonboard, tribute itself, bring out your dice, synchro summon into your freeze effect, target Pelica, add back to your hand. The whole point of that is you haven't normal summoned yet. Now you can normal summon your Goldo, your Eagle, and then do the combo. Like, I mean, it's great. It's first turn freeze, OTK, first turn freeze, without having to wait any at all. It's great. To finish off some spells, Raigeki. I only played this because I was kind of afraid of being in some kind of a lock type deal with the Angels, or being in a Crystal Wing lock without them having return, which doesn't happen very often, but it doesn't really matter. Next, the next 4 cards, the 3 of the spells, I wouldn't play these anymore. Like, I sided these out every game. They're terrible. I absolutely hated them. I thought my reasoning behind playing them in the first place was sometimes all you need is one turn to mix freeze in OTK, and it can work and all, but if your opponent like a best dwellers you, or he has Crystal Wing on the field, or something that obviously is higher than 1500, that would negate your floating ability, you wouldn't be able to do so. So my idea was to stop that one attack, and then destroy this next turn if I have to, and then I can go off. But this was just terrible. It didn't work out. A lot of times it just got Banished with Spirit, or Twin Twistered, or crap like that. Like, it only helped me one game, and one game out of 9 matches was not good enough. My next card I didn't want to play anymore was this thing. I signed it out as well. Because I named it the Kaijus, I figured it'd be awesome to, just sneak into 30 or, attack directly or whatever because of this. But it, again, got Twin Twisted all the time, Spirited. Like, I hated this card, the whole regional. So these are the 4 cards I sided out, so it was really easy to side. My next is the 3 strikes in the morning. This deck is obviously very old. It's out-meted by a lot. Like, I can only summon so many monsters per turn and whatnot. The speed droids help. But this helped me slow down my opponent a whole lot to be able to try to keep up with them more or less. Next is the 2 call. A while ago I was running the Gusto, I don't know what it's called, but it's Gusto Trap card. It targets 2 in the graveyard, return to the deck, and then especially when no graveyard. That's cool and all, but like they couldn't bring back a freeze, and then also it required you to have 3 monsters in the graveyard. Like, this is just clearly better. I like this a lot less. And then 1 Vanities. That's it for the main. I'll go on to the extra. The Gusto Phoenix, I never made this. I made 2 Totem Bird. The reason why I picked Totem Bird, I will say I play this too, but I only got someone at once. After you use 2 Totem Bird's effect to tribute itself, or you use Pilica's effect to bring something back, you can only go into wins. So this is why this is like mainly your only target for ranks. That's it for the Exceeses I can go into. Next is Haster and High Spheroid Puzzle. The reason why I play these 2 is because these are the only targets I knew of. After I summon my Pilica, and I can only go into wins, of course, and I brought back Eagle. These are the only ones, level 4s, I know of that I can go into, and they're not that bad. Next is I play the Gusto Goldos. She's typically only used if you're if you only have your Pilica and you bring back or you have a Kamui, and you can use those 2 to go into this, and then use the Eagle in this to go into freeze. More or less, you're synchroing up. So it works sometimes. I've done it a couple times. I did it once today. Actually made it really relevant. I gave my opponent a Kaiju to get over, I think it was a Crystal Wing, and then I summoned this thing. Actually used this effect to return 2 Gushes in my deck, destroyed that Kaiju, and then attacked for game for 2100. Next is the two freezes that I have out of order. This is the MP of the deck. A lot of times I can summon her, and then if people try to like alternative destroyer or whatever, I just saw them striker or stuff. Like I played her so much, it was really cool. And even if they do get over, if they didn't bail her on summon, I got the Pilica back already, and I can make her again. So. And then the other target for 6 is Stardust Charge Warrior, because if I Pilica back a level 3 tuner, again, we only win level 6, makes sense. And then Trishula is something else I can go into. One time I could have went into it against a Blue Eyes player. I chose not to because 3 cards to make Trishula sometimes isn't that great. And he had like 4 cards in his hand, so I just couldn't see myself ripping something out of his hand for nothing. And finally, it's just my last targets. These are all for Cherry. My idea, this was because it kills freeze. My idea about these 3 though is they're all 3 cards that I can hit with Cherry that stop my floater abilities. Like if I can't float, this deck loses. And then my side, it's Duty Crow. I side him in almost every single match, just besides against Minofos. These 2, they won me 2 of my games against Blue Eyes, actually, because I had creature swaps and these. They couldn't keep up with me taking their monsters. One great play. I ended up drawing 2 of these and 2 creature swaps against a Blue Eyes player, like I said. And my play was I normal summoned this, and I creature swapped. Unfortunately, he went first, and he didn't make Crystal Wing against me. He didn't know I sided these, and he didn't know how to creature swaps at that point. Apparently he didn't. I really don't remember. And I gave him this for his Crystal Wing, attacked into this, attacked directly. So I think he had 1,000 life points at that point. And he ended up getting over it by summoning the Dark Matter, but it didn't matter because I had no one else in my hand. He attacked over the Crystal Wing, which I didn't even care. I negated the effect to send from deck to grave or whatnot. And then when he went to when he was done on my turn, all I said was game. I pitched this, took his dark matter, and that was game. It was crazy. Next is two cherries. These are great against the spirit. I didn't side them in against anything else. I take it back. I sided against Peaky Fire. I did hit the break sword one time, but it wasn't really relevant. I have one Ghost Ogre because it needs Tele Target as well, and because it hurts my Dofos. That's the only reason I ended up playing one. I'd probably end up maining one of each of these. I played this deck again, and that would be two of the cards to out for Messenger Piece. Or, take Messenger Piece out for these two. One Chaos Hunter. I wasn't sure if I was going to see too many Cosmo players up here. I mean, a lot of people like to hang on, of course. So I figured I'd still play one, and then one system down as well, because this is actually better. But this covers a lot more stuff. Like this actually covers Cliff Forts as well, so it was okay. The Cyclone. I did side this in a whole lot. I played two Medofos, and I also played a Medalchi player, so this helped out a lot. And then I played the one Interruption Kaiju Slumber. Never sided this in. I've never seen a need. I tried out one Pendulum Hole. I never drew it, so it doesn't really matter. This one being my last round didn't matter though, because it was already 5-3 at that point. No, I was 5-4. I was 4-4, so this gave me my 5-4. It's whatever. And then two Roll Decree. I sided him against Peaky Fire, but again, it didn't matter because that actually didn't matter. I won once because of this. The second time, he even admitted he plays like two of the Phoenix Chain, and that's it. So it's crazy. That was the profile. It was really fun. I ended up losing at the end to one Blue Eyes player because he's playing Wind Blast. Another of my threes. It was crazy. I didn't expect that. I lost to a Peaky Fire player. I lost to a Magic Spectre Manofo deck. And I legitimately lost to that Medalchi player. 4 power Medalchis. It was crazy. I couldn't do anything about it. Obviously, Medalchis already have a good match against me already because I can't float. They just send my shit back. So.
Alright. Okay, any final thoughts on the deck?
Don't play Gustos. No. It was real fun. Again, I don't know if I'll do it again. I probably won't. But if I end up having fun again with like this, I would probably again change the messenger pieces. I might add one Terratop. Typically, Terratop doesn't help you this deck very much anymore. You might have heard that guy speaking about Terratop and added some other kind of red dice thing. Maybe I'd look into that and make Tzolk'in, but I don't like Tzolk'in that much. Like, I've never seen too many Tzolk'in decks even top, so I'm not a big fan of Tzolk'in. But I will change the messenger pieces. I will change shit like that. But other than that, it's Gustos in 2016.
I mean, you went 5-4. That's pretty good. So,
yep.
We'll see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.